curvy fashion for dolls and my fashion for dudes. How y'all doing? Welcome to another Coco's Couture Closet, home of all the trendy tips for plus size hips. I am Coco, and this is my closet, 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 this is my closet. If you are new here, hello loves. I am so happy you decided to stop by. Please stick around, like, comment, and subscribe, and become one of Coco's curvy fashion for dolls or dudes. And if you are already a subscriber, mwah, so glad to be back here with you in the Couture Closet. Now, whether you are a new subby or an old subby, hit that bell below, guys. Pound it so that when I upload a new video, you can be the first to know, so you can be the first to watch. Yes, honey, yes. So, do you guys like this gown that I have on? It's so elegant. Like, I love this gown. You probably recognize this gown from my maternity photo shoot. I did wear this. This is one of the looks I did for my maternity photo shoot. And so today's haul is gonna be from the company who created this dress and a bunch of other dresses. They are no stranger. Disclaimer, you guys know that I have an infant in my home now. She's a little fussy. I think she might have some gas, so you might hear her in the background of the video. She's with her dad now eating, so you might hear her, or getting ready to eat, I should say. So you might hear her in the background, but I'm not going to say ignore that because we don't ignore no babies around here. But that's just a disclaimer that you might hear her like now in the background because my husband is in the kitchen warming up the bottle and I'm here in my vanity room. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So we are going to do a fashion haul from a company, again, that is no stranger to my channel, and it is Ft.Ruma Kaftan Citra. For short, call them Kaftan Citra. Now, I've done a haul on their clothing before. I bought 3 beautiful gowns from them. All of them were beaded. I am a huge fan of their beadwork and the custom quality of their beadwork. These are handcrafted beadings, and so I ordered from them again. A couple of these dresses, the first 3 I've worn already. One I wore for my baby shower, one I wore for a wedding while I was pregnant, and one of them I wore for, like I said, this one for my maternity shoot. So you probably have already seen them on the gram, which if you haven't, I don't know why, you should be following me, Dr. Coco _curves on Instagram, so you can see all these hot looks before they make it to, sometimes before they make it to my YouTube channel. So as always, please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to try to rush through this as quick as possible. Not rush, because I want to give you guys good quality videos, but I got somebody I got to tend to. So I'm going to try to move along as quickly as I can through these pieces, while at the same time making sure that I give you a quality video. So anyway, let's dive right into this goddess gown. I love this dress. I love how the arms connect to the sides so that it kind of looks kind of like a butterfly effect going on. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the beadwork. I love the beadwork. It goes all the way to the back of the shoulder and then comes down to the stomach. I'm going to insert the picture of myself while I was pregnant. I believe I was about 7.5 months pregnant when I did my maternity shoot. Photos all by me. So again, I'll make sure I insert a video. This is a size 3X dress. It's very stretchy, extremely stretchy, but it's that good quality stretch that's gonna conform to your figure, but also it's got room for some growth, because mind you, like I said, I was 7.5 months pregnant when I wore this and I didn't feel uncomfortable. Now, there was a little bit of a struggle getting into this dress, both when I was pregnant more so and now. And the reason is because of this attachment. It tends, on the sides, it tends to roll up, but make the dress roll up as you're putting it on. but also because the beading on the sleeves is so constricting, it's not a lot of stretch where the beading is, obviously, and so I had to actually put the sleeves on first and then put the dress on versus putting the dress on and putting my arms into the sleeves. So that's just one thing to note. This dress is over full length. I am 5'9", and this dress comes over my feet. So if you are shorter than 5'9", you may have to get this dress hemmed up. But the good thing about Kaftan Citra is you can message them and give them all of your sizes, and they can custom make it to fit, you know, your sizes. As far as like height and width goes, I believe they go up to a 4X, maybe a 5X in their clothing, and their clothing is true to size. I feel like this is definitely a true 3X. I'm going to give you guys a circular view while I continue to talk. The bead working on this is absolutely stunning. One thing that I will note though is because of the type of stretchy material it is, like, you either have to be really comfortable like I am with your fupa showing, or you're going to have to find some really good compression shorts, because as you can see, I have on shapewear right now, but as you can still see it's kind of thin shapewear. It's not like really thick, heavy shapewear. Yeah, you're really going to have some thick shapewear on underneath here, or just feel comfortable like this. I wore it for my maternity shoot, so the purpose was to accentuate my midsection, which it definitely did. But just keep that in mind if you choose to get this, that it may not be as fupa friendly, I should say, the material, as we would like it. But with the right shapewear and figuring out what the right shapewear is, or maybe with like some body tape or something, you can pull this look off. Or maybe like some high-waist seamless Spanx, because you definitely want them to be seamless, and that's why I put this one on, because it is seamless for the most part. But I really love this dress. Like, this gold and silver beadwork is stunning. None of the beads popped off. And again, I was 7 months pregnant squeezing into this dress, and I wasn't squeezing. None of the beads popped off. If any of them do, they do give you a little packet of beading that you can use with to replace those beads. And I just really love this dress. It's so elegant. And, you know, white is very, you know, just heavenly when you think about white, wearing all white when you're feeling godly. And so I definitely wanted to wear white for my maternity photo shoot, because if that's one thing I felt besides miserable, I felt very holy in my pregnancy, very heavenly in my pregnancy, like I was doing something for the culture. But anyway, that's this gown. And again, all of these are gowns. None of them are dresses. These are all handcrafted beaded gowns, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So that's this white one again. And again, it's all the way down to the floor, so I have to make sure I don't step on the bottoms of it. Because I've worn this already, 9 times out of 10, it's going to end up on my Poshmark. If you want to get ahead of Poshmark as far as me putting this up there, then reach out to me via my DM on my social media platform, drcoco_curves, and let's work something out. But till then, let's move on to the next gown. So for the sake of not getting makeup on this gown collar, I did not button the collar, but look at this dress, you guys. Oh my God. I wore this dress to my cousin-in-law's wedding, and I got so many compliments on it. Again, I was like, it was August. So I was like 8 months pregnant when I wore this dress, and I love the way it looked. I like the way it looks now, but while I was pregnant, I love the way it looks. I love the way I looked in a gown while I was pregnant. But I love the beading. There's beading all along the collar. There's beading from the front to the back of this collar. You know, with some gowns you'll get there, the beading stops where the visibility ends. But say you're wearing a high bun or something, you want the look where this beading goes all the way around, and it definitely does. The beading is not too tight on the neck, and I love how it cascades downward into the beading on the rest of the dress. This dress is a little bit of a different material, but it's also very stretchy than the other one. That's why down here it looks a little more appealing than the first dress. But I really like this dress, you guys. It is so pretty, and y'all know that pink is my life color, so y'all know that I had to get this dress. And I wore this with like some pink and green chunky heels, and it was so pretty. I love this. Now I want to say, no, this one I don't think it has a working zipper on it, but the other one may have a zipper on it. I'm not sure, but that'll be in the description. But this is a size 3X. Again, all the dresses I got are a size 3X. None of the beading has fallen off of this dress. These are so well made. I love this dress. I love the short sleeves because, again, it was in the summertime and the wedding was outdoors. And so this was perfect with me being super pregnant and being outdoors for a wedding, that it would be short sleeves. So this was all around the perfect gown. All of the dresses have beading on it or crystals on them because I love their beading. Their beadwork is the best I've seen in a beaded dress, and I wear gowns. Like I wear gowns on a regular basis for everything. For everything, everywhere I go, I love to be in a gown. So give me a reason to wear a gown, and I'm definitely going to take it. But again, this is another one that, because it's so grand and so standout and so noticeable, like many of my clothes, I probably won't be wearing it again. It will be on my Poshmark. So if you want it, DM me on my Instagram, and let's talk pricing and shipping, and I can get this out to you ASAP. This is perfect if your birthday, your dirty 30, your 21st birthday, you know, it's coming up and you're doing an elegant dinner party. This is beautiful for Valentine's Day. It's Friday. This is perfect, perfect look for Valentine's Day, for Sweetest Day, for Christmas, the Thanksgiving, the holiday, the company holiday party. This dress is perfect for any extravagant or elegant occasion. You throw it on with a chunky heel or a peep toe heel. If you're not a heel person, you can even wear this with a sandal, because my heel was only this high. Keep in mind I was pregnant, so I didn't have my normal chunky heel on. It was like one of the short chunky strap around the ankles. It was a killer. It definitely was a killer, and I love this dress. I like how it hugs the curves in the right way. I like the stitching. It's very sturdy. I'm not worried about holes. I'm not worried about getting holes in it from maneuvering in it too much. It's just a really well-made gown. And shout out to Kaftan Citra. Your seaming work, I hope I'm saying that right, is to die for, honey. I am. And so let me show you guys the collar real quick. I don't want to put it too far on my neck because I don't want to get makeup on it, but this is the collar, and it's just so well made. I love these little peeps right here at the shoulders. This is so cute. Give you a little cleavage without giving you any cleavage really, which makes it all the more elegant. This is a hit. This is a hit, definitely. Make sure you snag it. All of these dresses were between $115 and like $90. Kaftan Citra's pricing starts at like $70 and can go up to like $200 depending on how much beading you have on the gown. That's what I really think they base it on, how much bead work is going into the gown, or what the quality of the material is. But I guarantee you endless compliments. That $100 that you're going to spend is so well worth it. I guarantee you endless compliments. I guarantee you're going to stand out in the crowd. I guarantee that you're going to be the one that everyone's eyes are on for whatever event that you choose to wear this for. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And if you're not, reach out to me, because we got to talk, because something went wrong. Something went wrong, because the dress is totally right. One other thing I want to make sure that I mention about this dress is that it has like a built-in cropped t-shirt kind of thing going on. Because I have on shapewear undergarments, I can just show you and not feel like I'm stripping down in front of you guys. But it has this little t-shirt. Where is it? Oh, right here. It has this little t-shirt thing here, and so it covers up like nipples and all of that may be exposed. It doesn't unfortunately come all the way down, but it covers up the first part of the area. And the good thing about it being right here is that if you're a person with sensitive skin and you're worried about the beads itching you, they pretty much took care of that by putting the lining on the top part to cover up for you where the beads lay. So that's this one again. Now this is a dress that is near and dear to my heart. I haven't decided if I am going to sell it yet. Just like I'm still holding on to my pregnancy announcement dress. Because I can't decide if I'm going to get rid of it or not, or just keep it as a keepsake. The same thing with this one. This is my baby shower dress. This is the gown that I wore to my baby shower. This is Swarovski crystal on it, so I paid over $100 for this dress, but it is absolutely stunning. I love the mermaid bottom that it's made of. I love that it's a little bit lower cut in the back than it is in the front. I love the silver Swarovski beading on it. I love first of all, let's talk about the length on both of the sleeves of the longer dresses. Stunning. The fact that it comes full length on my long arms, perfect. I love that they included beading on the sleeves, on the shoulders, and they have the shoulder exposed. That is like a twofer for me. The fact that the shoulder is exposed and the fact that it has beading on the exposed shoulder, that is gorgeous. I love how they combine the crystals, the Swarovski crystals, and the beading and the giant rhinestones as well. I love this dress, you guys. The only negative that I will say is that I wish that it didn't include this lining right here. Like, I know that you can clearly see that there is a lining right here at the top, and I wish that it didn't include that, because I'll insert some of my pictures from the baby shower in photos. It's very noticeable, this lining right here. If they were going to do that, I wish it would have covered the whole dress, because there's beading on the whole dress. So if it was done to prevent itching or rubbing against the skin or anything, I feel like it should have stretched the whole length of the dress versus only stopping at a cropped area, especially because I was 8 months pregnant. It was almost like, look at me, even though that's what I wanted, still. That would probably be the only downside that I have for this dress. I love the fit. I love how it hugs the butt. Very cute. When your stomach is huge, you hope that your butt will match in the clothes that you wear, because my stomach got huge real fast, real fast. It was like the moment I noticed I was pregnant, my stomach got big. So that's this dress though, and it is so gorgeous. Again, it is a 3X. I love that it has this sleeve here, this strap here that's also covered in beads. And so it gives you extra support versus it being all off the shoulder. Now, if this was a complete all off the shoulder dress and these sleeves weren't included, I would love it just as much. That would be a look for me. If the sleeves if the, you know, the shoulder sleeves weren't included and it was just a straight all off the shoulder dress, that would have been a hit for me completely. But this dress is still a hit, definitely. I absolutely love this gown. Again, I felt very godly in my all white. That's why I opted for all white in the first place. And again, I'll insert some pictures. I haven't decided if I'm going to sell this dress yet or not, you guys. But in the meantime, I will be posting two that I am selling. So we can start there. Maybe I'll try to get one more wear out of it for like my anniversary, my daughter's birthday, something, before I completely get rid of it, because I don't want to clutter and be hoarding stuff, because it has sentimental value, and I'm never going to wear it again. But for my baby shower stuff and all of that, I might make an exception. But that's this dress. And I love it. Again, the beading is awesome. I love how it figure flatters, and I love how at the bottom it's a mermaid bottom, so it's very flowy and elegant. Again, Kaftan Citra has some of the most elegant dresses with beading that I have ever seen in my life. I have to say that again. But that's this dress. And we got one more, then we're going to wrap this on up. Let's do it. Now, for our last and final dress, y'all, this gown, the snatchery of it all, the beading of it all, like, I love this gown. There is beading all over the sleeves, beading all over the front of the dress, down to about the calf. The back, however, is completely blank. There is no beading on the back of the dress, so just that's something to know. But who cares, because look at this. Look at what's going to be coming at you with the sleigh. Coming at you with the sleigh. Yes, this dress. I love this dress. It has a built-in slip that goes all the way down. You did perfect with that one, Kaftan Citra. Now, one thing to know is that this dress is hot. Because of all the beading on it. Honestly, the white dress in the beginning, it was hot too, because it was floor length. This one is floor length, and it also has a mermaid bottom to it as well. The floor length portion past the calf does not have beading on it. And again, it is covering my feet. And so again, I'm 5'9", so keep that in mind. This is a size 3X. This is how you look at this collar, y'all. And this collar again has beading around the entire collar. This is how you stand out. I love this little keyhole detail. It's just enough, but not too much. The snatchery of this dress, honey, and it still stretches a lot. Now, I ran into the same problem that I ran into with the first dress. When there's beading on the sleeves, you have to put the dress on sleeves first, because otherwise you're going to struggle to get your hands into the sleeves. But once you get the sleeves on, that's the hard part. Now you just pretty much slide on into the dress. Another thing about these dresses with the beads on them, all of them having beading on them, but like with this much beading and the dress, the first dress that I tried on, they're heavy. They can be a tad bit heavy, but keep in mind I wore those dresses while I was pregnant and I stayed in them all day and they weren't that heavy. So it wasn't heavy enough to stop me from wearing it. But these are heavy. I would not recommend wearing the long sleeve ones in the summertime. because if you saw the one that I wore for my baby shower, it was full length sleeve, but it didn't have the beading on it. It just had it above here, and it had the peekaboo arms here. So, and it wasn't completely floor length, so there was room for some air to get in. These floor length dresses, these are fall winter dresses, absolutely. Maybe beginning of spring, but summertime, don't do it to yourself. I don't want to hear about you passing out from a heat stroke looking too fine. Because honey, I am a snack. I am a snack, a meal, a hors d'oeuvre. Honey, I am the whole enchilada with drinks. What? This dress, I feel like a Grammy or something. Like, I feel so statuesque. Like, I just always need to stand with my shoulders back. Stomach tucked in, stomach sucked in. I feel like I'm about to go accept a speech for freaking fashion consultant of the year or something in this dress, honey. This is a slay. Talk about a slay. Oh, this is a slay. You gotta pop your head for this slay. Yes, hunty. Yes. The beading. Oh, I can't stop touching this beading, you guys. The beading all over, front and back. I love the design, the embroidery, the customization of it all. Perfect. Again, this is a size 3X. But that's it, you guys. That is my Ruma Kaftan Citra fashion haul. I hope you guys saw some pieces that you like. This dress will not be up for sale. I am not selling it. I have not worn it yet. So don't look out for this one. But the other two should be on my Poshmark pretty soon. Like I said, if you guys want it ahead of time, DM me, Dr.Coco_Curves. Follow me on my Twitter. I'm trying to up my Twitter game a little bit. I am Dr. Coco Future Side D. I will put all of those handles in the description box below, you guys. But again, shout out to Kaftan Citra. These are some excellent gowns, excellent quality. I really don't see myself doing too much gown shopping with anybody else but them. You know, like when I'm in the mood for beads. And who's not in the mood for beads and glitter and rhinestones and everything just covering your dress? Who don't want to stand out like this? Now, you can't sit here and lie and say I wouldn't stand out with this on. I'll wait. Make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe. You all know I have a giveaway going on. I'm giving away a small little care pack with some stuff that I picked up at the semi-annual sale from Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe here and hit that bell so you get all the notifications. So when I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know, so you can be the first to watch. Then head on over to my Instagram, like 10 pictures, and subscribe. Then come back over here and respond done with your Instagram handle. That is going to be my way to confirm that you all have subscribed to my IG, because that is one of the key steps to winning the giveaway. Thank you guys again for watching, and like I always say, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your auntie, tell your cousin, tell your gay uncle, baby, because we got room, and there is always room for curves in Coco's Couture Closet. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. I feel like I'm in school days. I want to know, is it worth it? Trying to get this right, trying to get this right. I know I should love you. You're always feeding me lies, always feeding me lies. Bye, y'all.